beautiful Hunterdon County, New Jersey. So I went on vacation and came back to all these packages. You know, this was the first time I had went away on an extended vacation and left all my solar running and all my off-grid inverter equipment. And I was concerned because I'm thinking, okay, is there going to be an issue? Because they've got a lot of DIY stuff out there. And it wasn't. It actually worked fantastic. I've almost generated a megawatt since April 22nd when I first installed these solar trackers. It is July 22nd. But, you know, they went in stages, but almost a megawatt. And it's cost me about $10,000, and I've been generating a megawatt. So I wanted to go into solar and what's happening and why I think you should really wait and not purchase anything. Oh, look at this. This is an EMF meter. I'm gonna, you know, one of you guys asked me, hey, what's the EMF on your solar equipment and your inverters? So I'll make a video on that. Stay tuned for that. But my mission, if you guys follow the channel, is to be 100% solar. I want to charge my EVs. You can see, I don't know if you can see in the back or not, I got the 2 E-Transit vans. I have 5 EVs and I want to charge them all from solar. So in my experience, oh, check this out. Here's a multifunction meter. Yeah, so I'm buying a bunch of meters so that we can do testing. I can help you guys with videos. So, you know, just open things up. That's not why I'm making the video. Just wanted to kind of talk to you about my mission and how it's changing. So originally I had said to you guys, hey, my mission is to be 100% solar, 100% renewable, and I am. And I was going to be getting 68 kilowatts of battery, or at least 60 kilowatts of battery backup in an off-grid system, and I've stopped that. I believe that if you're buying batteries right now, you're wasting your money. I do not recommend you buy anything battery related or solar related right now, and that's the purpose of this video. So if you guys are on the fence, if you're communicating with a solar company, if you're watching these videos to get tips on solar, wait. I'm going to tell you why to wait. The industry is so fragmented, and there's so many small bit players in this industry that soon a major is going to pick up on some incredible designs that are coming out. And specifically, again, if you watch the channel, the 1,000-volt DC solar arrays. No longer should you do anything solar under 1,000-volt output. Now, keep in mind, you can put your solar panels up and operate it at 150 volts or, you know, 90 volts, but make sure you have the ability to series those panels to reach 1,000 volts. If you can't get 1,000 volts out of your array, stop. And that's why I've stopped, because 1,000 volts are going to go directly into a charge controller that has EVSC built into it. So it's going to be DC in and a DC buck boost inside. That's it. No more inverters, no more diodes, no more changing of the voltage. Okay, so we're just going to have 1,000 volt in, and most cars in the future are going to be approximately 1,000 volts, 900 volts. That's my opinion. Right now the Tesla operates at 400 volts. So does my E-Transits. So if you can do 400 volt arrays, you could do that. Other than that, I would wait, because you're just going to waste your money. Oh, check these out. I got some memory cards. That's cool. What I mean by wasting money, I get it. I mean, like every day, even while I was on vacation, that Manny and Mo, my solar setup, Manny and Mo are my solar trackers, if you guys first time watching the channel. They're making money for me every day. So I equate it to a $10,000 stock investment, a dividend paying investment. So as opposed to owning a stock, I've owned the equipment and I'm getting a dividend. I'm getting paid every day. Now, whether it's dollars or cents, it doesn't matter. It's something every day. So if I made $1 a day, let's say, and I threw $1 at you every day, by the end of the month, you got to catch $30 or $360 at the end of the year. And then it will start to add up. Now, the equipment will depreciate. So that's the other thing to keep in mind. But with Con Edison saying they're going to raise rates, all this increases the ROI on a solar. So I am about as pro solar as you can get now. Now, being a licensed electrical contractor for over 30 years, I loathe solar. I talked my customers out of going solar because it just wasn't there. Well, now it's coming. And I'm excited with this new stuff that's coming, you know, for EV charging. So I got some oscillating blades. These look pretty cheap, but these weren't that cheap. These are expensive, these oscillating blades. You guys ever buy these? You go to Milwaukee and buy these? These are expensive and they never last. I don't care what brand it is. You notice that, guys? You never last. You got to plan on one of these per use, almost. If you get more than one cut out of... Yeah, so if you can get more than one cut out of this, you're doing good. What do we have here? Cali Hut 12 volt USB. Oh, this is my M12. That's pretty cool. Here's an M12. Of course, this is not Milwaukee. I believe this is a knockoff. Is it Milwaukee? I don't think it's Milwaukee because it's too lightweight. Milwaukee doesn't have this type of lightweight stuff. But it's got a USB. Oh, that's terrible. Got a USB and then a USB. Original USB, the old style. I like the USB-C. But these are kind of handy because those M12, I really like Milwaukee. I love Milwaukee. Now I bought the M18 version, the Milwaukee top off. I love that. That's really nice. This is a light switch I have to replace. The wife mad at me on a light switch. This is standard Leviton single pole light switch I needed to get. It's called a Decora. The shape is a Decora. If you ever want to know what these paddle switch names are, Decora. Here's a pool pump fountain, solar powered fountain. Look at this guy. Oh, I can feel it. I feel it turned on just in my hand. That's kind of cool. Look, the sun just made this. I can hear it too. That's pretty neat. Huh. Alright, we'll play with that in a minute. That's pretty cool. So I got my pool, I'll show you in a little bit. I just fixed my pool up, and in fact, that's another reason I've got some stuff I'm expecting from my pool to clean my pool. But yeah, let's talk about the solar again. Again, I would wait. You know, don't be sold into these. Let me go back a minute. Let me go back a minute. If you go to like Costco or Sam's Club or Home Depot and you see a guy saying, "Hey, you went solar?" Like Sunrun, just, "Hey, I got it already. I'm not interested." Just walk away from them. Do not use those kind of companies to do your solar. They're in it for the total profit. I mean, look, we all are, right? We all want to make profit. But there's a difference between making profit and ripping people off. So watch videos like this and you can do the solar yourself, or hire a guy like me or another guy that's not into just doing third-party subprime loans, right? You don't want to borrow on your solar. You don't have to. I know there's sales pitch. "Oh, how much is your electric bill?" "Oh, my electric bill's $200 a month." "Oh, how about $200 a month? You know, you instead of paying that, why don't you buy solar and it will pay your electric bill, and so you pay us $200 a month for 15 or 30 years, and you'll have no electric bill." I don't know if you guys know what these are. Sammys. These are awesome. We're going to be attaching some light fixtures up very high in a ceiling at a company, and we need to attach through the roof deck. So these are like a Tapcon, for cement, right? So I got these just in case. It's 3/8 threaded rod, so it's a 3/8 what is it, 3/8 13? I forget what the thread is. But anyway, standard threaded rod, 3/8. So what you do is you put a socket wrench on here, and then you can drill a pilot hole, and then you can put this up with the concrete. Now, if the decking has concrete, which some do, that's why I got these. If they don't, then I'll use one that's just got like a self-tapping metal. But get all this stuff obviously from Amazon. I'll send links, show you links to it. These are good. What else we got here? So yeah, I would just wait on the solar. And I tell all my customers the same thing. Wait. You know, even EV chargers. You know, if you got an EV, you need a charger. I would certainly not get an EV and wait. You know, you get the EV when you can afford it. When it works for you, that's when you buy an EV. This is duct tape. This is special wide, 4-inch wide duct tape. The reason I got this is because we're renting a scissor lift to go up in a foyer, and if you put this on the tires of like an electric scissor lift, not only does it help it turn, but it doesn't mark the floor. So we will put something to protect the floor, but the tape is even better. So what we'll do is we'll open this up and, you know, cut long pieces of it, lay it on top of the tire, and then drive over it to help layer it up. And that's what we'll do. That's what this tape is for. But yeah, if you wait, and this is, we're going to be putting medallions up on a ceiling. And this is the glue that's going to hold the medallions up. They might be in here, but. And again, if you're, you know, if you're off grid now, you're off grid. Right? There's more blue tape. Right? So if you're off grid and you need power, you have no choice. You have to go off grid. You can't wait. I get it. This video is about people who can wait. You know, you're just like thinking on doing it. So you're watching all the videos. And that's what I recommend you do. Oh, here are the medallions, guys. That's the medallion. So what we're going to be doing is hanging some fixtures up pretty high. So I bought these medallions. There's a 4-pack. It's just a styrofoam, but it's painted black, and it makes it easier to paint. Now these come in white, but I got the black ones because they're easy to paint. The ceiling tiles aren't white. They're like a decorative, like a tan, kind of silverish, tannish color. So that might work when I put it up. Well, I'll ask the customer. If not, we can paint these. But what I'll do is I'm going to put glue on this at the end. So when it's actually a chandelier. So when we put the swag kit, we'll just put this on, let that kind of hang, and then when we mount the chandelier, this will come up, and then the cover plate will hit right here, and then we'll put some glue to hold it up, because it's like 40 feet in the air. And hence, that's, you know, parts. So the Sammys used to hold the electric box. I should have some boxes here. The glue, the tape for the lift. But yesterday, or the other day, I was in Lawrenceville, and I saw a really nice solar install. You can see that video. Oh, here's a solar powered fountain. And this is a demand meter, energy usage meter. And it had 1,000-volt DC output, which was fantastic. And it had I think it's called Chin Power CPS, Chin Power Supply or Source, which are UL approved. And they're going to waste a lot of money because they put a lot of money into those inverters. But now, once these EVSE DC to DC chargers come, it's going to be money wasted. Everybody's going to have to redo all that. And again, as long as your solar panels can handle that 1,000-volt output, the array is fine, but the equipment servicing the array is going to be changed. This is all happening this coming year. Now people say, oh, if I waited every time someone told me to wait, I wouldn't have a kid, I wouldn't have bought a car, I wouldn't have bought a house. That's not the point. The point is, the inflection point from oil to renewables is at a tipping point. all these companies are, I mean, look at Exxon. Exxon is scrambling to get away from oil. So you know what they're doing? They're doing carbon, burying carbon, right? CO2. So now, because they realize all the electric cars are going to be coming, and these coal-fired, you know, the plants, that's the refinery plants. So what are they doing now? Now they're switching gears. Instead of saying, oh, we don't rely on gasoline anymore as our profit center. Get the heck out of here. How could you say that? That's crap. So now they're doing, which is fantastic. So basically what it is they take the deposits. So when for them to do their mining, okay, when you try to like do fracking or you do oil, sometimes they pressurize so that the oil pushes up, right? I know on TV you see that striking gold and oil goes everywhere out of the rig, right? Well, that's true, but then that pressure will go down. So to get a consistent pumping, a lot of times they'll pump in CO2 or they'll pump in, and now instead of releasing that gas or storing the gas, they actually will store it into deposits in the earth. You know, cavities and mines in the earth that they can put down and store it. I'm not an expert on that, but you just basically, so in other words, they're all just trying to catch up with this EVs and change. They know it. So now they say, oh, we don't rely on Exxon? You don't rely on gasoline? Come on. All right, this is a fountain. So I'm gonna be working on my pool today. So, and I have a small fountain. So I'm going to use this. It comes with a separate solar panel and a small fountain. This is a demand meter that I'm going to use for some of the videos for the testing we talked about. You know, I had a charger, my 48 volt charger for my off-grid system operates on like a 48% efficiency. I couldn't believe it. I don't know if you saw that video. So I want to confirm that, because I think my reading was off. So I got this so I can plug my charger in and see what my efficiency is. So, you know, 110 in and then 48 volt out. I want to see what the power coming in and the power going out. I want to see if that was an error. But that's why I got this. So that'll be on another video. What else we got? So again, yeah, I'm just, like I said, just got back from vacation. These things were here. I was happy that my solar system is working fine. I see all my pool lights are on. I built a solar charge controller. Again, I don't know if you saw that or not, but it's working fantastic. I paid $300. I got a solar panel. I got batteries. It's working fantastic. Oh, yeah, good. You know, I needed this. I needed that for skimming the pool. Oh, this is a solar light. Check this guy out, man. This is going to be really cool. You know what? And they sent me an email asking me for a review. But you know what, guys? I'm not monetized. I'm not... I do this out of my passion, my heart. You know? And I'm not going to let someone offer me something and then I bash it. I don't think that's fair, right? So... if you want me to review something from you, you better send me something good, because I will certainly tell everybody what I think. A box within a box. That means it came from China. So yeah, they sent me an email saying, hey, can you send us a review on this solar light? Now this was kind of cool. This is like a parking lot light. I'm gonna put this on my garage. I got this all, this thing. This is pretty awesome. What else came in it? Huh. That came with a standoff. Oh wow, look at this. It came with a remote. Oh, we gotta take a look at this. Here's some brackets. Let's see what this thing's got. Dang. That's pretty cool. No wonder they wanted a review. This is a nice looking piece. Wow. Look at this. Solar lamp radar. That is really cool. Look at this, guys. Look at this solar panel. You know what? I am going to just leave this thing out in the sun and I'm gonna let it charge up. That was neat. It was a nice bracket. It came, mounting brackets, a remote. That's really cool. 2 hour, 3 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour, 8 hour. And then the different percentages. That's really neat. I'll make a video on that. That's really cool. So yeah, I spent like $3 grand on two 5 kilowatt batteries. I got 10 kilowatts of batteries. And I mean, I'm glad I did because I need it, right? I really want to get more batteries, but I have to wait because my vehicles are going to be the batteries. You know, why do I need off-grid batteries when my cars, I got 5 EVs. I got more batteries than most. Why do I got to buy more batteries? I really think that that batteries is going to be a waste. I think you know, put the money in your car. Let you know, buy a separate an extra car and just use that as batteries. Here's a pool. Here's another solar. Oh no, this isn't solar. Cordless robotic pool cleaner. This is what I need. If I tilted the camera over that way, I'll do that in a little bit. You can see my pool is just, you know, I had the robotic pool cleaner and it just started to die. Things just get old and with the chlorine. So it's 11 volt. It says it worked 2.5 hours to charge, runtime 90 minutes. So we'll see what this is. I'll do a video on this one too. Oh, sorry to shake the camera on you like that. And I bet you this is, I'm expecting a solar skimmer. Box within a box. That means it came from China. Of course it did. Of course it came from China. Guys, I'm here in New Jersey. I mean, the weather is absolutely stunning. I just came back from Miami because we have a place in Miami that we're quite often go to. And it was brutally hot, man. I know they're saying that we're at the hottest summer ever. It hasn't really been that bad in New Jersey. Wow, this is another kind of cool. Look at this thing. This is, I guess, it doesn't have a brand on it. This is a skimmer. Solar powered. Pool skimmer. Huh. Yeah. I thought it was solar powered. That doesn't seem to be a solar panel. Oh look, you can take the skimmer out. So all the debris goes in here. This is by Beta. Again, all this stuff I bought on my own, guys. This is nothing is given to me. Looks kind of cool. It's got some sensors here in the front, looks like. On, off. Let's see what this is real quick before I let you guys go. Is this a solar? Stop Betta from getting stuck at the skimmer. You may try lowering the water. Okay, so you're saying already this is going to be a problem. Getting stuck at the skimmer. That's not good. What is this thing? Another remote. Some batteries, screwdriver. Smart pool skimmer. Smart pool skimmer. Let's see what this is. Beta only takes solar charge when power switch is on. Using the unit for the first time. Be sure to watch your steps and maintain your balance when working by the pool side. That's pretty good. Slide the power switch on and at point. LED will flash and it will start. Place Beta in your pool and we'll start moving the pool surface. Beta runs on either. You know what? Let's go find out. You know what? I'll come back. I'll make another video and do that, guys. I'm just like you. I don't have patience and I'm very compulsive, right? Just like you are. I don't want to wait for my solar. I don't want to wait. I want to keep moving, right? But sometimes patience is a virtue and you learn that as you get older. So let's recap. In my mission and delving into my passion, I really discovered a lot of hidden secrets that's going on in the solar industry. Secrets that are being developed by probably thousands of mom and pop companies and even some of the largest players. And they're at the inflection point where they're ready to release. One of the issues we have is we are all UL approved here, underwriters, laboratories, and in China they're not. So companies are working to get United, UL approval so that you can get a permit and they can be legally installed into the United States. So I think some of the challenges that we have are these products are developed, they're in the system, but they're just going through the time it takes to get them out to mass marketing. And that's what I've discovered. And you're not going to get that information unless you spend the time that I'm doing as an industry insider and professional. And I just want to share it with you. So I know these videos aren't making a lot of people happy. I'm sure a lot of you have clicked off, but if you're still here right now with me, you're a friend. Thank you so much. I'm sure you've subscribed to the channel. I will subscribe to yours. I learned from your videos. I just figured it'd be kind of fun to see an unboxing event. This is what came from my Amazon this past week. So it didn't all arrive at one shot. But my name is Garrett Henderson, EV Charger Fast, Henelect. Thank you guys for watching. I will post another video with a different angle of my pool. I'll cheat a little bit and I'm going to show you right now. I don't know if you can see it underneath my... No, I'm not going to do that. You'll have to just wait for the next one to see the pool. See you later, guys.